Hello guys, in this video, I'll go over the concept of getting started with Word. In this concept, you will learn everything about the Word environment, the ribbon and new backstage view, and you'll learn how to create new documents and open existing ones. So, in this PC, that's only Word 2013. Word 2013 is similar to Word 2010. But if you are new to Word or have more experience with older versions, you should first take some time to become familiar with the Word 2013 interface. When you open Word 2013 for the first time, the Word Start screen will appear from here. You will be able to create new documents, choose a template, or access your recently edited documents. From the Word Start screen, locate and select blank document to access the Word interface. This is the blank document. Word 2013 uses a tab ribbon system instead of traditional menus. The ribbon contains multiple tabs, each with several groups of commands. You will use these tabs to perform the most common task in Word. The Home tab. The tab gives you access to some of the most commonly used commands for working with Word 2013, including copying, pasting, formatting, aligning, paragraphing, and choosing document styles. The Home tab is selected by default whenever you open Word. Certain programs such as Adobe Acrobat Reader may install additional tabs to the ribbon. These tabs are called add-ins. And the Insert tabs allows you to insert pictures here, charts, tables, table, shapes, cover pages, and more to your document, which can help you communicate and informationally, visually, and add style to your document. And this tab gives you access to variety of design tools, including document formatting, effects, and page borders, which can give your document a polished look. And for the page layout tab, allows you to change the print formatting of your documents, including margin width here, page orientation here, and page breaks here, page break. These commands will be especially helpful when preparing to print a document. And in the reference tab, allows you add annotations to your document, such as footnotes, and citations. From here, you can also add a table of contents. Here, table of contents, captions, here captions, and bibliography. These commands are especially helpful when composing academic papers. And in this tab, you can use the mail merge features in the mailings tab to quickly compose letters, address envelopes, and create labels. This is especially useful when you need to send a letter to several recipients. You can also use the Review tab to access Word powerful editing features. Here, Review tabs, including adding comments and tracking changes. These features make it easy to share and collaborate on documents. And also the View tab. It allows you to switch between different views for your documents. and split the screen like this. Split. This command will also be helpful when preparing to print document. And for the ribbon is designed to respond to your current task, but you can choose to minimize the ribbon if you find that it takes up too much screen space. Click the ribbon display options. It's right here. Our This is the ribbon display option arrow in the upper right corner of the ribbon. As you can see auto hide, show tabs and commands. Select the desired minimizing option from the drop-down menu. Auto hide ribbon can auto hide display your document in full screen mode and completely hides the ribbon from view. To show the ribbon, click the expand ribbon. Expand commands at the top screen. It's right here. To hide and show tabs option. Where is it? It's here, show tab option. These tabs can show the ribbon. And to learn how to add custom tabs and commands to the ribbon, review or extra on customizing the ribbon. You can also customize the ribbon by creating your own tabs with the commands you want to use. Commands are always housed within a group, and you can create as many groups as you want in order to keep your tab organized. If you want, you can even add commands to any of the default tabs as long as you create custom group in the tab. To customize the ribbon, right-click the ribbon, then select Customize the ribbon. Here, Customize ribbon. From drop-down menu, the Word Options dialog box will appear. Locate and select New tab. Here, click this, and you'll see New tab. Make sure the new group is selected. Select a command, then click Add. Select, then as you can see, you can add. Yeah, I'm gonna pick bullets. What was it? Line left, breaks, then add, center, add. When you're done adding commands, click OK. The commands will be added to the ribbon. So I'm gonna press this OK. So this you can also rename your tab. See, rename. So I'm gonna rename it with my name. Then OK. Also, you can rename your group. And that's it. And for the backstage view, click the File menu tab listed in the left side of the window. Info, New, Open, Save as. print, export, share, close. So if you want to save your file, just click file, then save as. Then you must select this like browse or in desktop. Good. And there is a option menu. As you can see, it has like you can check for the display white office theme, light gray or dark gray or white. Then that's it. If you want to know better about this one, okay, by the way, I'm Roy Lawrence Kanya, and thank you for watching this video.